Good day, Capricorn, and welcome to my channel. This is your weekly reading for November 25th to December 1st. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Let's go ahead and take a look at your affirmation card of the week. My drive and ambition allow me to achieve my goals. My drive and my ambition allow me to achieve my goals. That is your affirmation for the week. Universe speak. Spirits guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Nine of Clubs. Struggle is not over. Jack of Spades, but you need to be a rebel. Queen of Hearts, you have sincere, unconditional love. And the King of Spades, you're going to be in a leadership. So your general energy for the week is the King of Spades, leadership role. So you are most likely going to be in the role of a leader when it comes to this week. And what you need to do is make sure that you lead with your head and not your ego. A lot of times when we get into the leadership role, we will lead with our ego because we feel like, oh, we're the leaders, so we must know everything. Well, no one knows everything. So don't lead that way. You want to lead with an open mind, taking other people's advice, other people's ideas, all that stuff. You might find something really good out of it, right? That can work. It doesn't, just because you take it into account, other people's advice and whatnot, it doesn't mean that you have to use it, right? You want to still make a logical determination on what you go after, but you don't want to lead with your ego and just shoot down everybody's ideas and whatnot, because that's not good. That's not good at all. And people don't want to work with an egotistical asshole. At the beginning of the week, you have the Nine of Clubs. There is a struggle you're going through, and it is not over yet. And you might feel like giving into it and just being like, well, that's it. This is my life. I have to deal with this struggle forever. And no, the cards say don't give up. You are strong enough to make it through this struggle. The end is soon. How soon? I have no idea, but it is soon. Now, sometimes that soon could be up to you. A lot of times, the struggles in our lives are up to us to remove. A lot of times it's not just, because of somebody else. We allow people to be in our lives, right? So if the struggle is a person, you can get rid of that person. So I would take a really good hard look at your struggles at this point in time and make sure there ain't something that you can do in order to remove the struggle. Now, in the middle of the week, you have the Jack of Spades. Be the rebel. Yeah, be the rebel. Be the rebel, and see if you can't get rid of this struggle. I can't help but to feel that it's really talking about this struggle, and you need to be the rebel. But you're not. You're not being the rebel. I feel like you're allowing this struggle to control you, and that's not good. Especially when you're working in leadership, because dealing with a struggle, you could become egotistical just from that, just because you're kind of, wanting to be spiteful and stuff. Now, that's only for a few of you, but I feel that for a few of you, that because you're going through a struggle, that could really screw up your leadership role when it comes to this week. But you need to be the rebel. You need to work against the grain and be the rebel when it comes to leadership. Take on new ideas and whatnot that otherwise other people might not. Be the rebel and find out if there's not a way that you can remove the struggle yourself. Now, sometimes this is a political card. I mean, originally it is a political card, and it's you being a rebel, fighting for, what you believe in. Maybe there's a rally or something that you're wanting to do or whatever. And the cards are saying it's possible. All missions are possible at this point in time as long as you go after it with a rebel heart. But others of you, this is you being a rebel against the struggle, you being a rebel, taking other people's ideas and maybe rolling with it, even though it may be an unpopular idea or whatever, just being the rebel. Also, I feel like you need to be the rebel here. The Queen of Hearts, sincere, unconditional love, right? Now, this could be somebody that you're with, and if so, then they may be proposing to you this week. So don't be surprised about that. If you're not with somebody, then maybe somebody new is coming in who is going to sincerely, unconditionally love you. Now, mind you, uh, I believe that there is a condition to unconditional love. Okay, but as close as you can get, this is it right here. Now, if you're not looking for love or you don't have a lover, then this can be sincere unconditional love of something. Maybe you get sincere unconditional love of that rebel energy, like you really grab onto it and you really make a commitment to it and go after that struggle and lead with your head and take in those extra advices and whatnot from other people, and maybe even roll with them even if they're not the norm or whatever. Let's go ahead and see what the tarot cards had to say. Universe speak, spirits guide, what needs to be known, what lessons need to be learned. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. This is I was hoping something like this would come up. You got the Eight of Swords, right? And in the Eight of Swords, this woman is blindfolded and tied up. But if she didn't have that blindfold on, she would see these swords around her. She would see that she has all the tools that she needs to cut herself free. And I really feel like this is, you having a blindfold when it comes to the struggle, right? But if you took off that blindfold, if you became the rebel and said, "Hey, what is it? What can I do to remove this struggle?" You would see all around you that you have the tools, you have the ability to set yourself free of this struggle. That's all I'm reading from this card, is that it's telling you you do have the ability. You just need to be the rebel and be a good leader and use your head. And I think by doing those things, by doing the right things, you're going to see that you can remove that struggle. You're going to take that blindfold off, or you need to take that blindfold off and see that this struggle, you have every ability to remove it from your life. So there you go. I hope this resonates. I hope it helps in some way. If it does, hit that like button. And if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you back here next week. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.